All right, today we're going to tackle a really powerful and I think elegant yoga posture called Paryankasana. If you've ever wanted to really master a deep back bend that opens up your heart and strengthens the spine, well, you are in the right place. We're going to break down what's known as the bed pose, step by step.
Okay, let's just dive right in. Take a look at this. This is the final form of the pose, a really beautiful arch that opens up the entire front of your body. Now I know, it might look a little intimidating at first glance, but don't worry about that. We're going to break down exactly how to get into it safely and effectively.
So why the bed pose? Where does that name come from? Well, it's from the Sanskrit word paryank, which literally means a bed or a couch. And you can kind of see it, right? The way the torso arches creates this shape that looks like a small curved bed. It's a great name because it hints at this sense of rest and release you can find in the pose, even while you're actively working in it.
All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the mechanics of it. This next part is really the core of what we're doing today. I'm going to walk you through every single movement you need to master the form of Paryankasana.
Okay, so first things first. The whole thing starts from a really stable foundation. You'll begin by sitting in Vajrasana, that's the thunderbolt pose, sitting on your heels. From there, the absolute key is control. You're going to slowly lean backwards. Maybe use your hands or elbows for support. You go back until the very top of your head, the crown, is just resting gently on the floor. And then, this is where the magic happens. You press down into your legs and your head to create that arch, lifting your torso up and away from the floor, just like a bridge.
So once you've got that nice arch, it's time to finish the pose with your arms. You just bring them up near your head and bind them by grabbing onto your opposite elbows. Now listen, getting out of the pose is just as important as getting into it. The most crucial thing is to move with care. So, you'll release your arms first, use them for a little support as you lift your head, come back up to Vajrasana. And finally, you can straighten your legs out one by one, just take a moment to rest in Shavasana. You earned it.
Okay, so we've got the physical steps down, right? But to really, truly unlock this pose, we have got to talk about breathing. In yoga, your movement and your breath are partners. They work together. So let's see how your breath can totally transform the internal experience of this pose.
It all comes down to a really simple but profound principle. You have to sync your breath to the movement. Seriously, think of your breath not as some background noise, but more like the engine that's powering you through the entire pose. It's what's going to guide you in and out with stability and focus.
So here's the exact pattern. As you're leaning back and arching into the final pose, you're going to use a long, controlled exhale. Got it? Then, once you're holding that arch, just let your breath become really slow and deep. When you're ready to come out of it, a nice, strong inhale gives you the energy you need to lift your torso and get back to where you started. Just remember this: exhale to go in, inhale to come out. Simple as that. So, we've covered the how, but now let's talk about the why. I mean, what are the rewards for doing this pose? What's in it for you? Let's switch gears and explore the absolutely incredible benefits that Paryankasana has to offer. And here's what's so cool about it. This one pose is just incredibly efficient. It's basically a powerhouse because it gives you the combined benefits of 3 other major poses all at once. You get the digestive help from Vajrasana, that deep thigh stretch from Supta Vajrasana, and the amazing chest opening from Matsyasana, which you might know as fish pose. It's a 3-for-1 deal. And if we dig a little deeper, that full chest expansion, it does more than just improve your lung function. It can literally leave you feeling more open and energized for the rest of your day. And that stretch you get in your neck, oh, it's a fantastic release, especially if you're someone who spends hours hunched over a desk. Plus, by stimulating the throat glands, it's also traditionally believed to gradually help with thyroid conditions.
Now, like with any deep back bend, practicing with awareness is everything. So to wrap things up here, let's go over a few essential tips to make sure your practice is both safe and something you can keep doing for the long haul.
If you're just starting out, a really great goal is to try and hold the pose for about, say, 50 to 60 seconds. That gives your body plenty of time to really settle into the stretch and feel the benefits, without pushing yourself too hard, too fast.
Try to aim for about 2 to 3 repetitions each time you practice.
And then as you start to build up your strength and flexibility, you gradually increase how long you hold it, maybe even work your way up to a full 3 minutes. Now this is really important. You've got to follow the same precautions as you would for Supta Vajrasana. That means being super mindful of any knee issues or major back injuries.
Hey, for a final bit of inspiration for you, this pose isn't some new fad. It was actually described in a text all the way back in 940 AD. People have been practicing this for over 1,000 years. How cool is that?
So, there you have it. We've gone through the steps, the breathing, all the benefits, and even the incredible history of this pose. The guide is all yours now. The only question left is, what new space, what new strength, and what new sense of release are you going to discover when you bring the bed pose into your own